Hi, this is Abby, back to do another tarot reflection with you this week. And today we are talking about the Eight of Staffs or the Eight of Wands. They kind of have both names in different decks. So I'm going to, like normal, do this using a modified version of Lectio Divina, which has 4 steps, and you can read those below, and I'm also going to walk you through it. So the first question in this practice is, what does the card traditionally look like? And in the Weight Rider, it looks like this. It's got some staffs coming out of the sky, a nice blue sky, and leaning down to the bottom of the card. And my other deck, the Byzantine deck, it's similar. You've got some archers are shooting arrows in one direction and another man shooting in the other direction. And then at the bottom of this picture, there's what I'm guessing are kids watching the men in archery. So the second question is, what does this card traditionally mean? And this card is all about movement, all about energy. The staffs or wands are usually about energy. It's really about going out and doing things, but the 8 in particular, really in this deck, is about positive movement, positive things going forward. So if it shows up in a deck or in a spread, it's usually about a positive or successful venture you're going into, a project you're starting, lots of energy around this project. So it's a really good positive card to get when you're looking at what's coming up. Saying that, you do have to temper it to make sure that the energy is going in the right direction. It isn't just scattered all over the place, but is very focused. And this card tends to lead towards meaning that it does have focus. Question 3 is, what does this card remind me of? And to me, when I was meditating on it, it was all about energy, of course, but really the scientific concept is where I started. And from a very scientific point of view, energy is the foundation or the driving force of the universe. Everything from the Big Bang at the very beginning of time up to now runs on energy, is in a sense energy. In a way, we ourselves are just energy. And that's because we take in nutrients and we change it into energy that keeps us up and doing things, and everything in the world is using some kind of energy, if it's alive, to keep living. That's basically who we are and what we are, and energy is much more complicated than that, but that's really the basis of where I started this focus on. So if everything is energy, then perhaps, and this is the non-scientific part, is the universe has some energy, it has a flow, things are moving in certain directions. And as humans, then we have some choices to make, don't we? We can stand in the flow of the universe and in the flow of the energy of the universe, and almost like a stream, I think, like walking into the stream and moving through it. A bit of a Taoist perspective, I think, there. Or we can say, no, I don't want to go with the stream. I want to, make my own way and almost have a combative part and push and tug. And from my perspective, from my experiences, that doesn't work so well. You can try it again and you just sort of keep running into roadblocks. But if you step into that stream, things almost move easier. Now, figuring out what that stream is much harder. And outside of just thinking of stepping into the stream of the universe, there's also this idea of, if we're all energy, then we can decide what that energy looks like. We can decide, do we want the energy that we're making, that we ourselves are? Is it positive energy that we are putting out into that universe, into that flow and stream? Is it negative energy? Is it tired energy? Is it excited energy? Is it doing good, or is it draining work? I mean, everything. We choose how we think and act and feel in the world, and that is a form of energy that we're putting into the world, and it maybe influences other people, maybe it doesn't influence other people, maybe it influences the universe, maybe it doesn't influence the universe, but it at least influences us, and we can choose how we want to interact with the energy of ourselves and the energy around us and the energy in the entire universe. And that is the decisions we need to make in our life right now. And so the energy of the universe I see as being the foundation that is just moving through us and out into the world. And right now, this card leading into the 4th question of, what does this card call me to do? I think it's calling me and others to choose to embrace that energy that is really currently there and move and do things in the universe with it. Make those decisions of what energy do I want to do and what am I going to do with it, and then going and doing it instead of just thinking about it, because it is spring right now in the Northern Hemisphere. Everything is coming to life, and that includes humans to a certain degree, and so let's take the energy that is in this card, that's in life right now, and do something with it. And that's where I'm coming from with the Eight of Staffs or Eight of Wands this week. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are on the card, and what does energy mean to you? What does it look like to you? What paths are you choosing to do with your energy right now? If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. That's how other people find it. I really enjoyed thinking about energy this week. I hope you got something out of it. I will be back next week with another tarot reflection card. In the meantime, have a great week. Bye.